Hi pre-K friends. So today, since your question of the day has to do with pets, we're going to look at a story that has to do with a kind of animal that some of you might have as pets. It's a little kitten. And the title of our story is Kitten's First Full Moon. The author is Kevin Henkes. And since I don't see any other names on the front cover, I'm going to guess that he is also the illustrator. And he drew all these pictures of all the flowers and of Kitten. Are you ready to go meet Kitten? All right, let's see. Open up the book. Ooh, here's the title page. And we can see Kitten. Oh, look at her staring up at that moon. I wonder what she's thinking. It was Kitten's first full moon. When she saw it, she thought, there's a little bowl of milk in the sky. And she wanted it. So she closed her eyes. She stretched her neck. Stretch her neck out just like her. And she opened her mouth and licked. But Kitten only ended up with a bug on her tongue. Poor Kitten. Still, there was that little bowl of milk, just waiting. So she pulled herself together and wiggled her bottom, wiggle your bottoms too, and sprang from the top step of the porch. Look at that, she sprang, she gave such a big jump. But Kitten only tumbled, bumping her nose and banging her ear, pinching her tail. Poor Kitten. Oh, what would you do if you saw Kitten? How would you help comfort her and help her feel better? Still, there was that little bowl of milk, just waiting. So she chased it down the sidewalk, through the garden, past the field, and by the pond. But Kitten never seemed to get closer. Poor Kitten. Oh wow, Kitten might be feeling very frustrated now because she keeps trying and trying to do something and she still can't do it. But she's being very persistent. That's when you still keep trying. Oh, and look, did you realize that sometimes the words repeat every few pages? Do you remember what they are? Still, there was the little bowl of milk. Yep, just waiting. So she ran to the tallest tree she could find, and she climbed and climbed and climbed to the very top. But Kitten still couldn't reach the bowl of milk. And look at her face now. Now how do you think she's feeling? Yeah, she was scared. Poor Kitten. What could she do? Then, in the pond, Kitten saw another bowl of milk, and it was bigger. What a night! What do you think Kitten's going to do next? Oh, let's see if your prediction comes true. So she raced down the tree and raced through the grass and raced to the edge of the pond. She leaped in with all her might. Poor kitten! She was wet and sad and tired and hungry. She still kept trying, and she didn't get all that milk. I'm sure she is very hungry. So she went back home. And there was a great big bowl of milk on the porch. Just waiting for her. Oh, so that's one way that Kitten's owner takes care of her and makes sure she's safe. They make sure she has enough food out so she doesn't get hungry. Lucky Kitten. Oh. And look on the inside cover here in the back. You see the shape repeated all over and over again. What shape is this? Yeah, it's a circle. See how it goes around and close? And it's just a big curve, no sides. Okay, so since we're also talking about shapes and shape hunts, sorry, this week in the packets, after you and your grown-ups get done reading a book, you can take little cutout shapes like this, or you could draw some shapes, and you can look at the story again and go on a shape hunt with it. So in this story, that circle shape is kind of the star of the story, right? That full moon really looks like a circle. But there are other parts of the book here where we can see more circles too. Like, look at the light the fireflies are giving off. It's kind of around like a circle. And then you see the parts where Kitten gets like really startled or scared or surprised. Her eyes get wider and they look like circles too. So you can go on shape hunts with any book that you read. Something else that you can do with this book today is, I noticed when I was looking on the inside here of the book jacket, because some books have these papers on them called jackets, just to kind of keep them safe, keep them from getting all like scratched up and everything. Just like when you wear jackets, it helps protect your body and keep you safe. So on the inside jacket here it says, "What a night! The moon is full. Kitten is hungry and inquisitive." That means she likes to kind of find out more about things. She's brave and fast and persistent. Remember, she persisted. She kept trying, like to climb the tree, and she kept trying to get to that milk. And unlucky. Then lucky. What a night. So maybe if you have a pet at home and you're writing about your pet for journal time, maybe you can think about some words to describe your pet. Like, is your pet really curious or inquisitive? Does your pet like to look at things and try to find out about things a lot? Is your pet really fast? Do you ever see your pet like running around really quickly? Okay, so if you do have a pet, really take a good look at your pet. See what that you could discover about him, what words you could use to describe your pet. And if you don't have one, you can just make it up and make up what kind of pet you would want to have. All right, thank you for reading with me. Bye, pre-K friends.